it's Grace with Uniquely Grace, and today I'm going to show you how to do a top coat.
Coverage, because in order to make it look like a drawing, it's got to look like probably ground up. Stuff like quinoa and things like that gets stuck in the bristles.
The wax. This is our matte finish top coat. It looks like wax when it's all said and done, but there's no buffing and it doesn't stink, and there's a million other reasons why I love it over waxing. It's so much easier. 2 thin coats of brushing or sponging it on and you're done. It's super simple. So we're going to use the Shabby Paints wax. You can find that at uniquelygrace.com. So I've already done my chalk paint. And I've taken and I have lightly sanded the surface with a 400 grit or higher sandpaper, just really briefly. Okay, that'll just give it a nice smooth surface. Wipe it down, let it dry. I've given this tip a couple times. I love an old coffee pot just to put my working water in. It's not where I store my brushes, but definitely an easier way to put your water together when you're working. So it's got a big base so it doesn't spill. It has a pour spout for you to be able to wring out your brushes on so that the water goes directly back in and your brushes aren't soaking. And it has a handle for ease. Just dab it on a paper towel really quick and then it's ready to roll. So my brush is damp, which is always an important factor. And sometimes you'll need to mist the surface, just like with chalk painting. If you see my chalk painting videos, please subscribe. A mister, a cosmetic mister, a little water bottle, that's all it is, distilled water. Spritz the surface very lightly with a couple of spritz. Don't go overboard if your brush is sticking as it goes. Just getting a little bit on my brush, not a lot. And I'm going to start with the top. I just personally prefer that. And I'm going to seal this. Now, I only have one color of chalk paint on here, so it's going to be very nice. I would normally just put 2 coats of the wax or varnish. Shabby Paints has a varnish, which is a shinier finish. It's a satin finish instead of a matte. Notice I'm going up and down a couple of different times just to kind of get it worked into the surface. But after that, I'm not going back and redoing the other side. You want to let it dry 100% first, which usually takes about 20 minutes, 30 if it's really humid out, but notice I'm painting inside. That's because all the Shabby Paints products are non-toxic, VOC free, so you can do that. So I'm painting inside in my air-conditioned home with 103-degree weather outside and about 80% humidity. So I don't have to be uncomfortable because this stuff is all a-okay to be painting indoors with no ventilation, just your standard household air circulation, okay? Which is awesome because not only does it work well in the summer, but it works well in the winter when it's freezing out there. Shabby Paints is non-toxic and VOC free, so because of that, it doesn't have the non-freezing chemicals in it. So you want to make sure you store all your Shabby Paints in your house, not in your garage, especially if your garage gets to a freezing point in the winter. This whole side is done. I'm going to thin this out. I saw a little thick spot there. Make it a little thinner. Doesn't have to be so thick right there. So I just continue this all the way around to the other side and get the doors done. When it's dry, I'll come back and do the exact same thing, so I'm not going to add that to the video. Now, if I want to antique it, like you'll see in my other video, you only need 1 coat of this, and then we're going to go over it with an antiquing glaze. And that's so you want a smoother, slicker surface to be able to have the antiquing glaze work a little bit more on the surface instead of having it stick to the chalk paint, because it's going to be a really dark color. So I'll explain that more in the other video. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Check me out on uniquelygraced.com and make sure you subscribe below. Thanks.